Well, it's back to school time and we have some helpful hints maybe to help you get organized or help your kids to make the transition. And joining me this morning, Pam Tauscher from momseveryday.com. Good morning.
Good morning.
And we've kind of joined together with a few of our ideas that have worked for us. So Pam, let's start with this one, your inbox.
Yep, our inbox. This is where all the homework goes after school. It's a simple in and out box from an office store. One person's name's on the top, John's on the top, Jake's on the bottom. Every day after school, all the homework has to go in this bin.
Okay.
But there has to be one extra step for my house. I've discovered that if I put a folder in here like this for mom.
So they separated the papers that you need to look at.
Yep. If there's a permission slip, if there's going to be a field trip, if there's a lunch menu, whatever needs to go in here, they put it in here and I look at it later because it just doesn't work after school. But all the homework has to go in the bin.
And from there, at my house, I use the big accordion file that just sits on my desk, and that's where I put the papers after, and this can be for anything from soccer to piano lessons, the schedules for that, so and they can quickly find some of the schedules too.
Right.
Now we want to talk about getting up. That's one of the hardest things.
And it's time to start working on that. Because if you don't start early, the day before school is too late.
And I've even heard of people that get up and practice getting up, and the kids really get dressed, have breakfast, and actually walk out to the bus stop. And then once they get there, maybe if they've made it on time, there's a special treat. One neighbor even brought a big wagon of bagels, and so the kids could kind of get acquainted. That's the best place to get acquainted, is the bus stop.
It is.
So start practicing now, although we were talking about we're the last ones that want to be getting up early at this time
It affects me too. Yep. It's a good idea to get the routine going again. Yep. Speaking of routine, a good thing to remember is that it is school time and there's fun things about school too. So you don't have to dread going back to school. So you get the pictures out, right?
The picture, and you've done a lovely job here of creating a scrapbook from each year, but they like to look at them.
They do, and it helps get them back in the mode of going back to school if you get it out and look and remember.
And
First day of school, remember?
Oh, and look how much bigger you are now.
Exactly.
Well, we sometimes have a problem, as hopefully other families do, of forgetting things that you can't put in the backpack the night before. And so one little system we've come up with is the hideous clothespin. And, oh, I knew that would fall down.
That's right.
And what you do is put out the possibilities. You can do it two ways of naming each thing, or just mount a little post-it note. Lunch. If you make your lunch the night before and you put it in the refrigerator, then this will help the kids remember, because heaven knows they don't want to go to school with that clothespin.
The clothespin will not go to school. That won't zip with the clothespin on there.
Exactly.
So if your snow boots are not in there, you've got to take the clothespin off.
Now, my friend Lindsay told me about this one, and this has been the biggest help, called the homework box. And what it is a selection. Some of them are supplies left from years past, because you always want to buy new. But we have everything ready, so if you're at homework time, okay, what kid brings a protractor home? You know, and then you start looking through, trying to find. So we assembled everything in a box, and when they're looking for graph paper or straight edge, they don't call it ruler anymore, you can find it all in the homework box.
Perfect idea. Being organized is the key.
Well, thanks so much. You can check out more of these ideas on momseveryday.com and let us know some of the ideas that you have, and we'll kind of share and see what works.
Moms help moms.
That's right. Thanks, Pam.